Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning to all of you out there. Monday morning coffee and sports talk with me, Bob, brought to you by oddsjam. We're the premier odds comparison company, folks. And if you don't know about us, you're going to know about us now. Below in the description of this video, you can click the links for the sports books in your state. There are lots of them. Live chat is available. Like and subscribe. Please, please, please do. We'd appreciate it very much. This YouTube channel needs your help. Fill out the form below in the description to get a personal one-on-one tutorial with either me, Mike, or Randall. Mike and our Calendly links are down there. Also, the oddsjam Player Prop mobile app, you're going to love it. To help you with your player prop betting, it is totally free from, or for, I should say, iPhone, iPad, and Mac computers, all right? And Underdog Fantasy, you got to get this app up to $100 deposit match on your first deposit. Go get it now. All right. Good day yesterday in morning coffee picks, and pretty excited about where we're at. And that is actually wrong. I need to add one more to, no, that's right. I'm sorry. 165, 128, and 3. That is morning coffee picks. And that is great. And for those of you that are out there watching in Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube, cheers to you all. Good morning to you. Cheers. oddsjam coffee cup. You like that? I like it. And let's see who we have out here. Pierre Chevalier. Morning, Bob. Baseball killed me yesterday. You know what, Pierre? I can't say that for me. Had a great day yesterday. You're going to see it when I show you the bet tracker. But in the meantime, you know what? We need to do the recap. Let's check it out. NFL. Let's look at this game here. Bears beat the Texans 23-20. Titans beat the Raiders 24-22. Raiders are 0-3. Colts beat the Chiefs 20-17. Rough day for the Chiefs offense. Dolphins beat the Bills 21-19. Bills trying to get it there. Man, they just couldn't do it. Pull it out at the end. Vikings beat the Lions 28-24. Lions +6. Helped him, by the way, on the Colts. We had Indy +6. Found it on a positive EV. So that was awesome. Ravens 37. Patriots 26. Bengals 27-12 over the Jets. Eagles beat the Commanders 24-8. Panthers beat the Saints 22-14. Jaguars ripped the Chargers 38-10. The Kroenkes beat the Cardinals 20-12. Two former St. Louis football teams, by the way. Falcons beat the Seahawks 27-23. Packers beat the Buccaneers 14-12. And in a dull game, the Broncos beat the 49ers 11-10. Not impressed with that game at all. Not impressed with Russell Wilson, by the way. No, the Broncos are 2-1, but they don't look very good, and they're not going to be able to hang with the way they're playing. In Major League Baseball, Braves beat the Phillies 8-7. Astros 6. Orioles 3, Blue Jays 7, Rays 1, Cubs beat the Pirates 8-3, Reds over the Brewers 2-1, Nationals 6, Marlins 1, Angels 10, Twins 3, Tigers over the White Sox 4-1. Royals beat the Mariners 13-12. Mariners blew a 9-run lead. Wow. Guardians won the AL Central. They beat the Rangers 10-4. Padres over the Rockies 13-6. Machado hit his 31st home run. Giants 3, Diamondbacks 2. Mets over the A's 13-4. Dodgers over the Cardinals 4-1. And the Yankees beat the Red Sox 2-0. Judge is still at 60. That does the recap. There you go. I'm sorry you had a bad day yesterday, Pierre. A little coffee. Let's have a little cheers. That's that oddsjam coffee cup. You want one of those? Contact at oddsjam.com. Well, I tell you what, man, getting going in the morning sometimes is tough. Not tough without coffee, right? I want to show you a couple things here, folks. One thing in particular, I'm going to get ready to share my screen right now. Underdog Fantasy, folks. They'll match your first deposit up to $100 daily, weekly, season long, and pick 'em on the pick 'em. You get 5 picks right, 20 times your money. Go to underdogfantasy.com, or actually, what you need to do is click the link below. We got a link right there at the top of the description, and go to Underdog Fantasy right now. All right. I am going to show you. By the way, I need to change this because I thought Manny Machado lost. That lost, but actually won. Machado hit a home run. So here we are. Let's take a look. I want you to look at this closely. We made it over 4,400 in profit now on the bet tracker for the year. Once again, these last 2 weeks started off terrible. This last week here was down $187, and the profit is now $309 for the week. And winds up these last 2 weeks starting off terrible, turned out to be one of my best weeks ever, or actually in the top 5. They're 2 of the top 5 all time here this year. I wanted to show you that very, very quickly because you can't, Pierre was talking about having a bad day in baseball. Yeah, pick up, your pick up the chin strap them on, get back out there, go. You got to go and make something happen today. So that's what we're going to do. It's like we're starting all over anyway, right? So let's start off here with the recommended filters on the positive EV page and see what we've got. We've got the Giants and the Cowboys. First half total points over 20.5. 20-cent market width, plus 135, no vig fair odds. We're going to jump on this for a half a unit. It's a 42% win percentage, but it's a 4.22% play. Let's jump on it. All right. But we're just going to jump for a half a unit. And then here's what we're going to do. We're going to take the market here. The market width, we're going to make a maximum of 28 cents on our filters. We've got today's date. Let's see what we come up with. As you can see, that recommended play is there, but there are more plays. Do we take the Cowboys on the money line? Yeah, I'm a little apprehensive about that. How about a YRFI? in the Red Sox-Orioles game. I'll tell you what I do like. Nationals, Braves, over 7.5 runs. We've got Elder and Abbott pitching. I see this as a very good positive EV play. 23-cent market width, minus 165. And I'm betting you right now, as I look at this number, take a look. On the other side, on BetMGM, we can get it at minus 165. On the other side, plus 140 at BetMGM. Big discrepancy there. Big discrepancy. And by the way, click on BetMGM. You can go directly there. We have the link below. Bet $10, win 200. That promo is going right now. Go to BetMGM and sign up. So this play I like. And it's a 62.74% chance of hitting. I'm actually going to put 1.5 units on this one. Now we've got the over 8.5. 16-cent market width. We'll add this one also for 0.5 unit. And let's see what this game is showing. As the number. Okay, so the number is 9. All right. So the number is 9. If we're going to go 8.5, we better go 9 also. And by the way, the 7.5 play will be a morning coffee pick. Let's go to the bet tracker very quickly here. Show you how I put this in. Over 7.5. Morning coffee pick number 1. All right. Let us go to positive EV and let's look at some player props. But you know what? Let me stop sharing for a second. Have a little coffee with y'all. Cheers. And let's take a look at who we got here. Pierre says, I blame the Mets for letting 3 runs in the 9th. Yeah, there you go. Graham Bay, Graham, how are you? Graham Bray, morning to you, my friend. Good to see you. Hope you're doing great. Hope you're doing great. Keep betting, keep winning. We got to keep on winning, man. All right. So now let's change the filters and get rid of the main markets. This is how I do it. You guys have seen me do it, but for those who haven't, click out the main markets, go to player props, and change the maximum market width to 40 cents. And let's see what we come up with. Oh, here we go. Saquon Barkley tonight. Over 3.5 player receptions. 32-cent market width. Plus 125. I actually like this play. That means he's got to touch the ball. He's got to catch four passes. Saquon Barkley over 22.5 receiving yards. I actually like this play even better. 54.14% chance of hitting. As you can see here, let's look at that play a little closer. Minus 115 on BetMGM. Nobody else even close to that. And on the under, as you can see, BetMGM is calling it the same on each side. But the fact that it is a positive EV play, I love. I love this play. Because I think Barkley is going to have a big game, and I really think the Giants are going to win. Richie James over 33.5. Oh, here we go. Tony Pollard over 2.5 receptions. 31-cent market width. Let's take a look at this play. I like this, about a 53% chance of hitting, and I'll put 1 unit on it. Oh, and we can't ever pass up Bo Bichette over 1.5 player bases, guys. Let's hit it for a half a unit. Now, right now, we have one morning coffee actual play right now. So let's stop sharing for a second. We're going to see if we got anybody here with any kind of play. Good job, Graham. I'm glad you had a good weekend, man. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. Looking for anybody else who's got a play today? Little coffee, man. All right. I'm going to go back to sharing my screen. We're going to do a little line shopping, and we're going to put together a small 3-leg parlay money line in baseball. All right, let's go to the MLB. And, well, Braves Nationals, -1.5. I got to go with it. Braves, -1.5. -145 on the oddsjam perfect line. We can get it for -140 on Atlanta. Nobody's got it better than -150. Let's do it. Atlanta's in a dogfight. This will be a morning coffee pick. Let's go back to the bet tracker and make sure that we put this in as a morning coffee pick. All right, let's take a look at what we've done. We've got the Giants and Cowboys over 20.5 first half total points. On points bet, actually, you know what? Let's make that a morning coffee pick too. Let's do that. Braves and Nationals, another positive EV play. Over 7.5. We made it a morning coffee pick. On BetMGM, also over 8.5. Another positive EV play. But we went ahead and did the normal play with over 9, because if over 8.5 is going to hit, over 9, you get 9 runs, over 8.5 hit, and you get your money back on the 9. But if 10 hits, you win them all. Saquon Barkley over 3.5 player receptions, +125 on points bet, and over 22.5 receiving yards, -115 on BetMGM. That is probably one of the best plays, because that guy can take it to the house on one reception. Tony Pollard over 2.5 player receptions on Caesars, -111, and Bo Bichette over 1.5 player bases on FanDuel. And then what we consider a morning coffee pick, the Braves, -1.5 against the Nationals on Caesars. There you go. 3 morning coffee picks in there. We're going to put together a parlay here in just a second. One more time. Cheers to you guys. There's that oddsjam coffee cup. You got to love it. Thank you, Ina, for sending that to me. I very much appreciate it. Thank you very much. And Scott Crowell, cheers to you, my friend. Your Vikings pulled it out. They pulled it out. But my bet was Detroit +6, and that worked. Gophers, though. Yes, absolutely. You missed it yesterday. Yes, that was one of our wins. All right, let's share the screen again. One last time, let's go to baseball and let's put together a parlay. You cannot track your parlay. People ask that all the time. You cannot. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go with, this is going to be just a quick money line parlay. We're going to go to, and we're going to do all phase. The Pirates-Reds game, and if you see here on the money line, if you click that right there, the $sign, add to parlay, this $sign up here turns purple. Cool, right? Click that, and you can see we've got one leg in there. Let's go back. And let's take this game, the Braves and the Nationals. And by the way, do you not like the way we have this now with the money line, run line, total runs, all right there? Let's take the Braves on the money line, add the parlay. And if I go up here, I've got two legs in right now, plus 137. And then we'll do one more fave money line. Let's take the Blue Jays. Added, and let's see what we got. Pirates, Braves, Blue Jays, plus 336 on BetMGM. If you click bet now, it will take you directly there to BetMGM. Yes, and you can add your parlay in there from there, your picks. That's great, fantastic. That's OddsJam, folks. OddsJam.com, the premier odds comparison company. We are premier #1 in the world. That takes care of it. Morning coffee's done, man. Got things to do, got a video to put out, baseball. Thank you very much for joining me, as always, for Morning Coffee. And you've continued to make this a popular show, okay? Let's continue to do that, all right? Don't forget those morning coffee picks. You got to come here if you want to win money, all right? There they are right there, folks. 165, 128, and 3. We are now up 35 units. 35 units for morning coffee. Almost to 300 bets for morning coffee. Thank you, Pierre. We appreciate it. I got one thing to say to you guys. Have a great day. Have a fantastic day. Smile. Have a good time. Do what you need to do. Make some money. Let's do it.